We know there is a finance bill proposal by the National Treasury. But the Constitution is also very clear that we listen to all Kenyans on matters to do with public finances. Nataka nihakikishie wa Kenya, angalau kuna kamati ingine inaongozwa na rafiki yangu Mheshimiwa Kimani Kuria ambayo inafanya maneno ya finance bill. Because we are a government of collective responsibility. Nataka nihakikishie wa Kenya wote kama wadosi wetu, sisi ni servants ya wa Kenya na tutasikiza wa Kenya kwa mambo ya finance bill, na wa Kenya vile wanataka ndio tunafanya, kwa sababu nchi sio yetu kama viongozi, nchi ni ya wa Kenya wote. Tutakuja tuwasikize, tuwaeleze, tusemezane, tukikubaliana kama wa Kenya tunaenda katika hiyo njia.
That was the MP Kiharu, that is Ndindi Nyoro, who was eloquently speaking the Finance Bill 2024. I've given you people that kind of a soundbite so that we can be able to learn who is Ndindi Nyoro and what is he up to. But before I do so, kindly, if this is the first time you're watching our videos, please make sure that you subscribe, like and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Now, ever since the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, actually ever since the story started, Ndindi Nyoro has been very silent as far as that is concerned, and people have been speculating so many things about him. One of them is that because Gachagua is his friend, he does not want to betray him. Others are also saying that he's positioning himself to become the next presidential candidate from the mountain after the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. I don't know what is your take. Please let me see in the comment section. But let me dive in to who is Ndindi Nyoro. Now, Ndindi Nyoro is right now the second term MP of Kiharu, and actually served under Kangata when he was heading the CDF funds. And as we speak now, we all know that Ndindi Nyoro is an economic professional. And then Ndindi Nyoro, actually, as we speak, is heading the finance budget committee in the National Assembly. So Ndindi Nyoro, first of all, he has already proven himself to be very brilliant and well informed about the budget and also the economy of any country. To be in particular now, what he does in Kenya is so much informed about the Kenyan economy. So that is one of the things, those are some of the things that I feel strongly that Ndindi Nyoro possesses, and they make him very strong, or even a strong candidate when we bring all the leaders on the table to compare and see the ability to run this country to the right direction. Now, however, there's some things I want to talk about in Ndindi Nyoro. He has been very smart in every occasion that he has been speaking, ensuring that he does not go against the feelings or the wishes of the common man. As you've all heard from the speech, Ndindi Nyoro, Ndindi Nyoro, he was very careful on what he was saying to the common mananchi. That was a public platform that he had speaking to the people who listened to him, so he had to ensure that he had spoken carefully so that it does not hurt the people who elected him. When he was making that speech, this was during the Gen Z protests in the country, when the country was against the Finance Bill 2024. And like Silvana Sosoro, who was telling the people of Kisii that whether you like it or not, we are going to pass it, is going to ensure MPs pass the bill. Ndindi Nyoro was very careful in speaking on how he can best make the people of Kenya have some hope that the members of parliament are going to listen to him. There are some things that we heard from him that we need to really take into account. One of them, he was trying to show Kenyans that they are the ultimate deciders or decision makers of what happens in this country. And that is what Gen Zs, the millennials, were asking this country. And when it comes from a leader of that caliber, it gives a lot of hope that at least there's light at the end of the tunnel. Now, Ndindi Nyoro, generally, he has kept the wrath of the common mananchi that was facing all those MPs who are in support of the Finance Bill 2024. He was very careful on how he handled the common mwananchi. Now, as if that was not enough, recently when the impeachment motion started, Ndindi Nyoro did not comment about it, despite Kenyans talking about him being the possible replacement for Rigathi Gachagua. Ndindi Nyoro maintained a low-key, never commented about it. He just kept off social media, went back to Kiharu, and kept doing his development projects as he usually does. Now, even now, when the day for voting either in support or against the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. We had Ndindi Nyoro absconding all those things that were happening in the National Assembly. He kept off completely, decided to go and stay at home or somewhere else, but not Parliament. He did not vote in support or he did not vote against. Recently, we had some people framing him, like now the current Secretary General for UDAB, saying that Yeni is now warm, ako katikati, nobody understands what he's doing. But from my side, I want to say that Ndindi Nyoro has proven to be a very smart leader, someone who knows that his future in politics is very bright, and he cannot just destroy the future from making a vote that is not necessary in this country. So therefore, Ndindi Nyoro is a very smart guy that every leader in this country should emulate. Now, that's just not to forget about it. Ndindi Nyoro is one of the MPs that is rated as the best performing MPs in Kenya. I have raised questions before about his ability to perform that is not happening in other counties or even in other constituencies. But nevertheless, whichever the source of the money, still development in Kiharu is on another level. We've seen MPs going there to visit and see how he's been managing his development. To an extent, you find tiles in classrooms, while in other areas there are no classrooms at all. People asking, why is it that it's possible for him to have roads there while there are no roads in other constituencies at all? People asking, why is this that there are no schools but him is putting tiles in schools? These are pertinent questions that are showing that Ndindi Nyoro is not only a future presidential candidate but a very nice performing member of parliament, a good example to most of the parliamentarians in the country right now. If you pick 2 out of 3 MPs and ask them who is your role model in being, as far as being an MP is concerned, most of them will point out to Ndindi Nyoro. That is a clear signal that the people of Mount Kenya are having a presidential candidate in waiting. Everybody is suggesting that Ndindi Nyoro is most likely going to be the leader of the Mount Kenya West, or if not the entire Mount Kenya. I don't know what is your take, but from my side, I feel that Ndindi Nyoro is a very powerful leader when it comes to how to speak and how to handle issues. Because as we speak right now, most of the MPs will go home in 2027 simply for voting yes or speaking in support of the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. Some of them will also go home for voting yes in support of the Finance Bill 2024. Now, Ndindi Nyoro kept off some of these things publicly. He ensured that he was very careful now he was saying things and doing them. And as a result, he was not branded the same names that were given to most of these members of parliament that we're having right now in the country. I want to finish the analysis of this video by asking some 2 questions here. Do you think Ndindi Nyoro is preparing to become the presidential candidate for Mount Kenya? And if he stands as a presidential candidate, do you think he has a future? I don't know what is your take. Kindly, if this is the first time you're watching our videos, let me see on the comment section what you think, and please make sure to subscribe, like and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. My number is on my bio. You can always look out and also hit me up so that you can always share and make this channel grow. See you next time for more videos.